Here we are in the most expensive street of Europe and with the new Ferrari Purosangue. My name's Cash and you're watching Benzini Cars. First of all, let me say that I am extremely impressed by Ferrari delivering the orders of the Ferrari Purosangue to the customers with this speed. Man, like this car has not been on sale for a very long time and customer orders are already out. People driving them in the street. So let's first talk about the specifications of the car. We have a 6.5 liter naturally aspirated V12 underneath this long hood, which makes 715 horsepower and 715 newton meters of torque. Putting all the power down to all the four wheels makes the car an animal, a beast from Ferrari, and a new badass competition in the market. The car does the 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in mind-blowing numbers, 3.2 seconds, and the car is actually very pricey. The starting price of the Purosangue is $400,000 with no options or specifications on it, and man, but I think the car is worth every penny just by the looks. Like, the looks of the car are worth at least 250 grand. Talking about the looks, let's deep dive more into the design of the car. Guys, like, you have to see this car up close. Like, this is a very insane design. It has some beautiful details that I'm going to get you through all of them. And first of all, let's start with the carbon fiber panels we have on top of the wheels. As you can see, if you look up close with more attention, the gray panel, like the gray body, main body, is somehow disconnected from the carbon fiber panels we have on top of the wheels. Like, guys, it makes the car like have 3 dimensions in just from one side. Like, if you look at it from only the side view, you can see the car has like 3 dimensions in a 2D perspective. It's kind of hard to get it into the words because it's a design thing, but you can see that the car has some elevated characteristic to it because of this contrast and negative space they have developed between these 2 panels. Like, this is so insane. Like, it is such a beautiful and very thought out detail that they have done to this car. On the side we have some small elements which are actually very interesting. Look at the placement of the door handle for the rear passenger door, which is here, and I think it's kind of hard actually to grab it. On the side we have also some aerodynamic features, which you can see here in the video, that grabs the air by these fenders in front of the wheels and then direct it to the side of the vehicle. Now let's take a look at the front profile of the car, which is actually kind of difficult to love, for me at least. It is such a controversial design from Ferrari when it comes to the front profile. As you can see, the car looks kind of blind. It's not like any other Ferraris or any other cars even, which the headlight makes the car have a character and it has a kind of a human feel to it. This one actually looks like the alien from the Alien movie, which has no eyes but kind of lines that suggest that this creature could have some eye. Yeah, I think the design is so controversial in the front. The headlights are actually, you can see the inspiration from the SF90, but it's so difficult to love the car from front, man. Like especially the front grille on the lower side of the front panels. It kind of reminds me of the Ferrari Roma, but yeah, I think the car has lost its Ferrari character in the front design somehow. I think the Euros has pretty much a better characteristics when it comes to design, and when you see Euros, it's pretty much more Lamborghini. It resembles the brand pretty much better than the Ferrari Purosangue, but this one is not looking very Ferrari-ish in the front. It kind of feels like the new Lotus Eletre, I think. I'm not good with the electric cars, but I think it's the Eletre, the new SUV, which kind of looks the same, these two guys here, huh? So for the back profile, you can see that we have more Ferrari elements and the car gets more Ferrari characteristics. As you can see, the rear taillights are pretty much looking like the Ferrari 296 and or even maybe the SF90, but it's more, yeah, SF90. It's more SF90 looking, but on an SUV scale. And yeah, I think the back of the car has more Ferrari characteristics, but I would still say it has some Aston Martin DBX vibes to it because of the curves and the streamlines ending on top of the rear taillights. And you can see here that on top of the roof we have this fixed spoiler which directs the air on top of this small dolphin style, I like to call them always dolphin style, on the back, which is a cool aerodynamic feature. And we have these huge rear air diffusers, and it makes the car much more sporty and racy looking and aggressive. And guys, look at the placement of the exhaust pipes, which I think the exhaust pipes they don't have a very special design compared to the 296 or SF90, which they look much more cooler, but it's acceptable. It's the first time Ferrari is designing a SUV, so mistakes are acceptable.